Hello, hello. Can everyone hear us okay? All 10 of you guys in the chat, or however many it is. George Sanchez. No, my wife is not a towel. That's
What?
it's a McGregor insult. He tweeted at Khabib one time and said, "Your wife is a towel, mate," because she was wearing a hijab. And then he immediately deleted the tweet because that's what he does. He tweets and deletes. So,
Oh, okay.
and someone just said, "Your wife is a towel, mate." So,
Oh, I was like, excuse me?
yeah, no, Mrs. B is not a towel, and neither is Khabib's wife. That's just McGregor being a shithead. Yeah, so how's it going? Yeah, just figured we'd do just a little live chat just for a little bit. Just talk about the CM Punk video and UFC 276. And just in case anyone was confused, yes, CM Punk is not joining the live chat. That may have been slightly confusing in the naming of the chat when I called it CM Punk Livestream. CM Punk is not affiliated with the channel in any way, shape, or form. So just to clear that up, in case any of you were here for CM Punk, he's not coming. So let's just rip that band-aid off right now. Yeah. So okay, let's talk Sean Strickland's game plan against a champion boxer, kickboxer. That probably not the best game plan I've ever seen. I think he basically was trying to beat Alex at his own game and paid for it pretty fucking badly. But you know what? I think Strickland kind of deserved it. He was acting the clown. He wasn't. He didn't take Bahia seriously at all. Even at the press conference, all he did was he spent his whole time clowning on Adesanya, making fun of him for watching hentai or whatever, when he should have been focused on Bahia, and Bahia fucked him up. YouTube Punk, yeah, I'm sorry, man. See you later. Next time I'll get CM Punk on the call, and
Have his people call my people.
and we'll sort it out. So, but yeah, I'll see you then, man. AJ, how's it going, man? Good to see you again.
Hey, AJ.
Evan Smith, CM Punk is going to be here probably, I'd say, about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So just hang tight, man. He's coming. He's coming. Spectre Raven, yeah, man. All the heads are in the house tonight. Spectre Raven, AJ,
Heads.
YouTube Punk. The heads.
What's the fuck's that mean?
The heads is okay. Just to anybody not Irish who's watching, the heads. If you say all the heads are in the building tonight, that means the good guys, your friends, the heads.
Your crew.
All the heads are here. But yeah, so I don't know. I was happy to see Strickland get sent to the Shadow Realm.
I was also happy to watch Alex Pereira
Here we go.
jump around that ring when they do that little hopping around the ring thing and their butt bounces up and down. He got a good butt. I enjoyed watching that. I didn't watch any of the rest of the fight, but I did watch that. And I have to give it a 10
Yeah,
out of 10.
Yeah.
10
I
out
don't
of
know.
10.
I probably
Would recommend.
I would have said it was at least maybe a 6. Probably a 6.
Look, yeah. But
I mean, he's got a good ass. It's probably not
good arms.
probably not as good as mine because I've been doing squats, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know. Strickland seems like the kind of guy who I think probably peaked in high school, and he just treats all of real life like it is high school now. He's got that, I don't know, kind of school bully mentality. Like he's trying to shove people into the lockers in the UFC Performance Institute for real, man. No effects. Adesanya versus Bahia is a great fight, and definitely has to happen next. After the 2 fights in kickboxing, the 2 losses to Bahia, that has to happen. I think Adesanya still wins, though. I just think he's got the better experience because this isn't kickboxing, it's MMA. So, I still think he wins. But after his performance last night, it's a bit more questionable because Adesanya was he was good. He definitely dominated, but he never looked in danger of actually finishing the fight. It was more like a sparring match for him, I think. So, yeah, I think Pereira's definitely got a chance because that was a beautiful knockout of Strickland. He put his brain on fucking flight mode. Okay. It's, people were asking for you, Mrs. B. Sorry, AJ said to say hello. I can't scroll up, but what's up, AJ? Liver shot. Yeah, that was my best rhyming. My best rhyming couplage I think I'll ever do in my life was 60 breeze for Brim age, Doctor Stop age. That was
What?
Mrs. B hasn't heard the song. She hasn't heard Real Irishman, so she doesn't know the
I wouldn't want to
behind
ruin a pair of panties.
it might get her too excited.
Too excited. Too excited. Hello, Spectre.
Yo, Spectre, what's it going?
What's it going?
What's it going?
What is it going?
I don't know.
What is it going?
It's going somewhere. El Nico, thank you for that, man. Yeah, it was a good video to make. It was fun. It was a lot of fun doing the stupid stuff like the Conor McGregor song and the Steven Seagal dubstep remix. It was fun. Although I wasn't sure how the video would be taken by people because I know wrestling fans are almost as insane as MMA fans. And yeah, it was kind of a crapshoot, you know, how they would take it. So, but so far it seems to be going pretty well. I think people seem pretty happy with it.
Told you about my grandfather. I told you about my grandfather and the WWF in the 80s and how he truly believed it was 100% real. And if you said, now you have to imagine a 4'8" man with Cuban lifts in his shoes and everything, right? He would lose his fucking mind if you said anything about wrestling being fake. Anything. Lose it. Like, you gotta watch that fandom.
Yeah, they're hardcore. They're hardcore.
Poppy did not fuck around when it came to wrestling.
Poppy didn't come to play.
No.
And your grandmother was not a big fan of
Jake the Snake. She would crochet and go, I don't like that Jake the Snake.
Seeing Izzy take it that cautious reminds me of some champs that start playing defense a bit more after having multiple title defenses on the line. Yeah, AJ, I agree with you totally. He was like, I was talking to another friend of mine at emails today, and he was saying that Izzy was more exciting when he was a contender and not a champion, and I think that's definitely true. Like what was the last shutout performance that Izzy did? Probably against Costa. I honestly can't think of anything he's done since then that was really that exciting. He's been kind of coasting, I think. But yeah, that's how it is as a champion. You just want to extend your reign, I guess. Yeah, there is also a chance that, Izzy turns it into Izzy versus Bahia, turns it into Izzy versus Romero 2.0, where they just stand there and wave their arms in front of each other like they're trying to fucking dim Mac each other or something. Sorry.
About the mustache thing? Because I don't know what that was about.
I didn't see that.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm missing questions here, so I got to scroll back up into the chat here. Please keep the Silent Hill themes in your videos, bro. Absolutely, I plan on that because it's the best soundtrack pretty much of any game ever, I think. MMA fans versus WWF fans. Who would win? I'm going to hand this one over to Mrs. B to answer. Who do you think would win in a fight between MMA fans and WWF fans?
Oh, I feel like anything I say is going to be offensive.
Okay, then don't say it.
Yeah, I don't want to offend anybody. There's two certain types that come into mind when I think of the differences between what I assume an MMA fan and what a wrestling fan looks like. Also, I think a lot of wrestling fans are 12, and I don't think grown men should fight 12-year-olds. No. Is that not a thing? Don't you think of, like, little boys' birthday parties? I'm coming from an 80s perspective. Like, my brother, like, his little friends would come to the house, and my mom would hire order the pay-per-views and shit for him, and he was, like, 10 or 12. So when I think of that, I think of my grandpa
Do you know how much heat I'm going to catch now from angry wrestling
Then
fans?
why the fuck did you ask me?
I guess it seemed like a good idea at the time.
I don't mean offense. I don't mean offense. Because honestly, when I think of some MMA dudes, I don't really think they're the brightest in the box. Now, of course, not you guys, obviously, but you know, the dude who had Just Bleed written across his chest.
Hey,
what the fuck was that?
He is a hero of our times.
Oh, yeah?
Do not besmirch the Just Bleed guy. He made the sport what it is. He fought and died.
He did he? Oh, he fought and died. He walked so you could fucking run. Is that what it is?
He grimaced so that we could scream.
No,
is what
no.
the Just Bleed guy did.
Whoever went to that with him were not his friends, because they didn't look at him and go, buddy, no.
We're just gonna relive it here. I mean, look at this fantastic specimen of a human being.
The meat slab right there? Or?
No.
Oh.
Right.
Another pair of panties ruined. I mean, he's drooling.
Just the dude just smoking in the background
what
gets me the most. He is just casually just puffing away, supping on his beer.
I really didn't mean to offend anybody. I'm sorry. I apologize.
He's completely just unaware that he's taking part in history right now. No, we're just talking shit. So it's not a. I respect wrestling fans, MMA fans. Everything.
I have good memories. My grandpa literally used to take us to the Hartford Civic Center to see WrestleMania and shit when I was little, and like Hulk Hogan, and my friend's mom worked there, and we were licked by the Bushwhackers.
Licked by the Bushwhackers.
Yes. So what I'm saying right now is that when I was like 8, a grown man licked me in the Hartford Civic Center, which, as I'm saying it. It doesn't sound great, but you know what? If you were around in the 80s, you understand what I'm saying, so it's fine.
Quasi, how's it going, man?
I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I hurt people's feelings. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just talking shit, It's just jokes, people. But Quasi, good to see you again, man. Sorry, I mean to reply to your email. I will get to it this evening. Good to see you again. And we don't want to offend anyone unless it happens to be Dennis Seaver or Brendan Schaub. Those two are completely on limits for offense. Actually, not even Dennis Seaver. I'm only joking. Dennis Seaver was a decent fighter. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. I just like making fun of the guy. I'm sure he would find it funny. Being a German, they are known for their sense of humor. Okay, sorry. Let's get to some more questions. Mixed Martial Academic is in the house. Good to see you, man. Hope you're keeping well. He's a good friend of the channel, and if anybody hasn't watched Mixed Martial Academic's videos, please do. They are pretty awesome. Okay, sorry, I'm missing stuff. Where are we? Okay. Imagine an MMA fighter doing the Bushwhackers entrance like Izzy did for The Undertaker. That was amazing, by the way. That was the best part of... Sorry, you didn't see that.
No, but I'm imagining any UFC fighter doing the Bushwhacker thing.
That would be fantastic. Yeah. The Bushwhackers were special people. But no, Adesanya did his walk to the octagon with The Undertaker music playing in the background, the bong.
Yeah, no, I remember.
He was wearing the hat, and he was holding an urn with his opponent's name carved into the urn. And hearing John Anik say, and he's holding an urn with Jared's name on it, literally gave me flashbacks to the clip of the Man Tour from the WWE when you hear Vince McMahon going, he appears to be some kind of half man, half bull creature. I was like, UFC has come full circle. It is now forget WWF again.
Alex Gomez, who should direct the film version? Taika Waititi.
Actually, yeah, that would be
amazing.
Seriously. Film version of The Amorous Adventures. It would be...
well, I think the first answer is no one. And then the second answer would be Taika.
It would be like about 3 hours long and would just be somebody talking about tea for the majority of it. Interspersed with some really, really graphic sex scenes, like uncomfortably graphic. So Lion Tamer asked you to do the Sandy voice.
Sandy's a little busy tonight. She was a little busy last night, so now she's just tired.
Do it slower, apparently.
Do it slow? What you mean slower? I think you're asking me for something I don't want to give you.
Yeah, okay, let's just knock that shit on the head.
We're going to stop that.
Did Izzy speak about Ghislaine Maxwell? I kind of doubt it. And also, if he did, I'm not even going to touch that one. I did hear him double down on his Frozen like Elsa meme, which I don't know. I think he's trying to make Frozen like Elsa happen. He's doing his damnedest to make that happen. And fair play to the man. I mean, it's a shit meme, but you know he's just running that into the ground. Oh, hi, Ari. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's the videos have come a long way since the first few, which are rough to say the least. Anyone? Oh, sorry, I gotta switch back to the thing here. Anyone seen Angela Hill going to her weigh-in dressed as Dalsim and Saget? That was actually awesome, AJ. Yeah, I actually love Angela Hill. She's cool. She does really good cosplay. I've seen some of her cosplays. She did, Dalsim, Saget, and a few other games I can't remember now. But yeah, she's a bit of a nerd, which always appeals to us. Would we like for the UFC to glamorize the bigger events, fireworks, unique entrances, or are you low key like Dana and like the bareback low key presentation?
Personally, I like a little pageantry. In my life.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's why Pride was the best, because they absolutely made a spectacle out of this stuff, and I think the UFC has been just not the actual sport itself, but the presentation has just been really boring. Even since they got rid of the tap out era and went with Reebok and stuff like that, there's no personality. And like, fair play to Adesanya. Honestly, I was grinning like a maniac when I heard the bongs and saw him walk out with that hat on. It was stupid, but it was fun. It was actually fun. He was trying his best. And whether you like the guy or not, he's entertaining. Carl-ish, it's okay. We're all not. Okay. Yeah, so sorry, we've been this was allegedly 276 chat, so we'll take it from the bottom of the card here and just talk a little bit. So, Mrs. B, how do you think this fight went down between this
Sugar
gobshite and this dude?
I want to say Pedro killed him, but I don't know. I mean, the other one's got a vibe I'm not digging, but
what is that vibe? I don't know.
It's Post Malone. It's
is it pre-Malone? Is it post-Malone? I don't know. It's but he's definitely something, right? I don't know. The face tattoos, the hair.
It's not for me.
It's a modern look. I guess our parents probably thought we looked this idiotic when we were kids.
My hair's been that color.
Yeah, true.
Recently.
True. I will say he's got better tattoos than either of us do.
Yeah, that is true. But you have to remember, we got ours 20 years ago. And stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, so Pedro got fingered in the eye.
TikTok vibe. Very good. Yes. Derrido.
Yeah.
Very good. Yep. Oh, Pedro got fingered in the eye, you said, yeah. And they had to stop.
Yeah. And I don't know. Obviously you can't speak for Pedro, whether it was a bad one or not. He is a SoundCloud rapper. All right. Speaking on that, I was giggling my ass off one night. Okay, so Mr. Blownapart can draw. I cannot. I draw stick figures. It's very bad. And I thought a t-shirt with a raptor. Velociraptor.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the first word. As a SoundCloud raptor would be a big seller. And he drew it, and it's fucking amazing. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? SoundCloud raptor? Like, it basically looks like a velociraptor, like the ones from Jurassic Park, but if he was Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's fucking amazing. He's talented and I'm smart.
I can't.
But we can't color.
I can't.
But we can't color it.
I was never good at coloring, so it's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. Excuse me. So anyway, that fight was garbage. Robbie Lawler versus Barberena was sad. That was sad because Robbie is 40. You know, he's already had like 2 career resurgences in his time. This is like his 3rd resurgence, or well, it would have been if he'd won, but he lost. And I was kind of hoping he'd win one for us old guys, but yeah.
Can you email it to them?
I'd have
Wait, can you put it on your Patreon?
I might have to scan it somewhere.
We have a scanner.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, eventually I'll get him to do it.
Yeah, I will try and scan SoundCloud Raptor for you guys. Patreon exclusive. He's a walking NFT. Yes, O'Malley he's got big NFT energy coming off him. Oh, Kimmy Slayhouse. I can only draw flies. That is a dad joke for the ages. Yeah, Quasi I did think that eye poke was a little suspect last night. It seemed like Pedro just wanted out of the fight, basically. But yeah, no, Robbie Lawler he's done. He lost badly, but he looked good. He looked good in that first round, man. I thought he could have won it. And, it would have been great to see an old guy win again.
I didn't know he was actually still fighting.
Yeah.
It warmed the heart a bit.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus, how many promotions has he been in? He's fought in, like, Pride, Strike Force, UFC. He's a gamer, man. He's been going a long time. No, thank you, AJ. Obviously, I didn't draw the skull guy myself. That was an artist I hired on Fiverr who was very talented. Why does Barberena's tats look like CGI? I don't know, because his hair looks kind of vaguely CGI'd on as well.
It actually looks like a wig. It looks too well done.
He looks like to create a character in an Assassin's Creed game. When you go into the barbers and you've got like 20 haircuts to choose from.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, that's only in Valhalla, I think.
Okay.
Okay. You'll find out when you play it. Am I on live chat or top chat? I don't know what that is, I'm afraid.
So the answer is
That's
no.
how clued in I am. Yeah. And then we've got Mrs. B's boyfriend versus the peaked in high school Strickland. Awestruck audio hurts. Well, that's a question for the ages, man, but basically, if it wasn't for my significant other being here on the stream with me, you'd just be sitting here listening to me, and that gets boring after probably about the first 10 minutes,
We're all entitled to our opinions.
Yeah, YouTube punk, you tell him. Cry more. Oh yeah, I forgot Cowboy Cerrone retired last night.
I meant to tell you that. I saw it because for some reason it showed up in my Google feed. Kind of the news feed.
Well, because you've been...
Because I keep Googling hot UFC guys.
Yeah, motherfuckers. You put some respect on Mrs. Blownapart. Thank you, Zach's chilling. You're the man. Yeah, so, okay, so Strickland, yeah, he got knocked the fuck out. We've been over that. We'll skip that one. No need to look at Alex Bahia anymore.
Maybe for you.
Shut up. This one was truly heartbreaking, though. Holloway versus Volkanovski, man. I'm not even going to lie. I turned that fight off after the first 1.5 rounds.
Did he lose? Did the Australian lose?
No, he won. He won. I don't know. It was depressing because Max has now lost 3 fights to Volkanovski. He just can't beat him, but they keep matching them up together. Probably because they're trying to kill him. I don't know, Sakuraba style when he was in Pride. So yeah, no, I couldn't watch more than 1.5 rounds, and I turned it off because I knew what was going to happen. I just skipped forward to the end and saw Max with a face that looked like he'd been hit with a cheese grater or something. And yeah, it was sad. It was sad because Max is a good guy. He's a real nice dude. But Volkanovski was just, yeah, no, he was on another level and absolutely destroyed him. But I don't like bald Volkanovski. It's freaking me out just to look at him. He looks like, you know, the yellow bastard from Sin City.
Isn't he always bald?
No, he had hair.
He had hair?
Yeah, yeah. He's like the yellow bastard from Sin City, but not yellow.
He does not look like the movie Sin City. The guy, the fucking child molester, and he's oozing things. No, yes,
he wasn't oozing.
He wasn't. He sends up oozing stuff.
No, that was probably you're probably thinking after he got his head pounded into the floor. Either way, just bald Volkanovski is just not doing it for me. He's like an overgrown baby or something. It doesn't help that he's like 4'3" as well. So.
You gonna say that to his face?
Fuck no. He killed me. What are you talking about? And yeah, Izzy versus Jared Cannonier. Yeah, crap fight. No two ways about it. Best part about it was the walkout. Garbage. Adesanya was just, he was just acting like a sparring match, basically. Just, yeah, not really much to talk about. 5-round snoozer, basically.
And my boyfriend fought in the prelims.
Uriah Hall, he did indeed, and he lost terribly. Terribly. Yeah. Bald Alex looks like Gollum before the transformation. Yeah, gotta agree with that. Yeah, Jerry, I also kind of dozed off for maybe a round or so in between in this fight. It was not the best. Yeah, Proto Man, I think 6 out of 10 is being generous. I would have said, yeah, around about a 5. Personally, I think in my head I gave it a C+. I'm not sure what a C+ translates to as a numerically. Is that around about a 6?
C+ is like a 75%.
I'm not a math
so you're
guy.
D+.
Oh yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, I don't do math good. Yeah. Oh man, it was sad to see Uriah Hall get snuggled to death like that.
I loved him in the Ultimate Fighter house.
He was great in Tough.
He was so friggin' good.
Yeah. We watched that season of Tough together. When
he did that spinning back kick, that was
straight murdered Adam Sella.
Oh, and the guy said, "Did I win?" He did not win.
Is Uriah Hall washed? I don't think Uriah Hall is ever washed as long as he is himself, because he's one of those guys who's always capable of winning or losing every single fight in spectacular fashion. He'll either fucking spin kick you into the shadow realm, or he will just do what he did last night, but he's always got that knockout power that can come out of nowhere. So I don't think he's washed, but he's just I think he's kind of reached his ceiling,
because that was a while back, right? He was
that was like 2010 he was on Tough, I think.
No, 2010, it was before we were married.
Let's see.
Oh, when we were just dating?
Knockout of the season. This was beautiful.
What year was it? 2013.
2013, yeah, jeez. Oh.
Owen?
This was when you put that fucking Chris Rock clip. You got knocked the fuck out.
No, Chris Tucker. From Friday. And John Jones was coaching the other guy, not Uriah Hall, right? And boyfriend was...
yeah, there's young John Jones.
Yeah,
Actually, let's see if we can find the Sean Strickland KO. See if it's on YouTube yet. This is one of those stupid channels where they just fucking talk about it. Yeah, those stupid channels where they just talk about MMA instead of showing it. I hate those channels. Nah, we're probably not going to get it on here. Oh, no, there's a crowd cam. Oh.
Stop hitting him.
Or hit him more. He's a fucking clown.
That was the guy that lost.
That was your boyfriend.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your boyfriend from tonight.
I have so many boyfriends.
Yeah, I know.
It's so hard to keep track.
Too many, one might say.
Too many.
Dana's head is a big egg that is eventually going to hatch. But what will hatch from Dana's head?
Smaller
when
Dana.
It does hatch? Mini Danas.
Yeah, be like what we do in the shadows. Somebody wants to know somebody who was born in Northern Ireland, I didn't catch your name, honey, but they want to know why you seem to have such a hate on for McGregor and why everybody turned from him. And I think,
why
you never liked him though.
I liked him at the very start, like literally when he just got into the UFC, and I went over this in the video. I thought it was just cool that we had somebody in the UFC, and he was just he was still kind of likable. He was cocky, but he was likable.
But with swag, that was okay, an acceptable level.
And he was
of swag.
winning fights, and it was cool. But then, like once the ego started to swell, beyond control, it was just ridiculous. He became an asshole. He's not a nice guy. He's a dick, and he's not likable. He's not a likable person. Like, I always like my fighters to have a little bit of humility, just a bit, or at least if you're going to be a cocky asshole, consistently win. Like Izzy. Izzy's a cocky asshole, but he mostly backs it up.
And I think, like, for myself, after 10 years of living in Dublin, what I would have seen is just like, he's Irish in the accent, and he has tattoos, and blah, blah, blah. And now that I've lived in Dublin so long, I'm like, oh, you're the wrong kind of Dubliner.
There's no wrong kind of Dubliner. We're mostly good. We're mostly good. Yeah.
Every city has a wrong kind of...
Podge Muller, because he's a prick.
Yeah,
most dubs hate him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not wrong.
He beat up an old man.
Yeah, like, seriously, how are you going to get behind somebody who just fucking smacked an old man for turning down a drink? Like... Oh, how many of your boyfriends know how to make tea?
Why do you think I married this one? There was so much tea in this house when we first got together.
There was, actually. Yeah.
So much fucking tea.
Too much tea.
Too much tea.
The Burger King ad is pretty unforgivable regardless.
This is true.
It is. In fact, let's watch it.
No, let's not.
I love the Burger King ad. I love making fun of the Burger King ad. It's the worst thing ever. It's got me really fired up. What's wrong with his head? I mean, he kind of looks like he is actually morphing into the Burger King. Maybe that's the look they were going for in this ad. I don't know.
Tease nuts.
Like, look at that. Virtually identical.
The Burger King, I guess, would be himself. He actually has more sex appeal.
Tease nuts.
I just said the same thing. You're drinking my water. Do you want your beer?
Yeah, please.
Would you like me to get you? Okay. Your glass is chilling in the fridge.
Okay.
Oh, Kimmy, we spill the tea in this house all the time. What do you think of his ties to Cannonier?
I think I'm not going to touch that
Yeah,
one.
maybe we won't because we live here. So yeah, we're not going to.
Not touching that one with a 10-foot clown pole. His suit is too tight. It makes his head look too big. That's true.
Yeah,
that's
his
a
suits
look.
are very tight. No,
That
that's
is
a
a look.
thing now, though. Like, a lot of men wear really tight suits. I mean, a little tight, all right, if you got something to show off. But, like skin tight? Like leggings? I don't get that.
Okay. We need Conor versus Mayweather, too. Like, a hole in the head. Seriously, like, who even wants that? Oh, Sean Strickland's in the chat.
Well trained. I hope you're talking to him. Well trained, 100% get you beer.
Where does Strickland go from here? Well, he's still top 10. You know, he'll be fine. I don't know who he fights next. Can never really think who's in that division. Let's see. He's in middleweight. Can we get a list of middleweights who we could potentially fight here?
Is Joe Rogan really 5'3"?
Joe Rogan is he's only 5 foot, I believe.
No, he's not.
Have you seen his head? It weighs so much it probably drags his whole body down.
Yeah, but I'm 5'2".
I don't know. I honestly have no idea why Joe Rogan is, but he doesn't look like a big guy.
No, he looks like he might explode.
A quick question: why don't I have an Irish accent like Conor? That's a loaded question. I'm not going to get into it too much. Probably because I don't know. Maybe I paid attention in school.
He's 5'7". Thank you, Proto Man. So all over Ireland, the accents are different, but all over Dublin, even the accents are different. Like,
Hey, Buster Sharp.
Napoleon and his sister, their accents are very similar. His brother, you cannot understand at all.
Basically, my brother sounds like McGregor. He's got the McGregor accent.
And he mumbles, and you can't understand him at all. And then his parents would have more of the dub accent. Dis, dat, den, dem, dare.
And dis and does, yeah.
Dis and does. Me this, me that. Whereas Napoleon doesn't.
Quasi, yeah. I mean, it was pretty stupid of him to take that fight. Not stupid. I mean, I guess you got to respect him for actually taking the fight against an unranked Pahea. So fair play to him for that. But, you know. Yeah.
Dublin full.
Stupid. Who would win in MMA? MJ or the Shockmaster? Shockmaster, definitely. You know, he just burst through that wall. Zaps him a few times. I mean, MJ is garbage.
Your brother is Brad Pitt from Snatch. Something about Periwinkle Blue.
I've never seen Snatch.
I can't believe you've never seen that movie.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Guy Ritchie. So I never really watched too many of his movies. Joe Rogan is 6 foot on Tinder, though. Is it a class thing? Yeah, it kind of is.
It can be, but not, because like I just said, almost everyone in this one's house has a different accent. But sometimes, yes, it can be. It can be.
The people from South Side.
Oh, they sound like assholes too, though.
Let's not.
Oh, sorry.
Let's not besmirch an entire section of fucking country.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, listen. Sorry. You.
let me take over here.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. No. There's it is kind of a class thing. People from the North Side tend to speak. Even though McGregor isn't a North Sider, he's from the South Side. But this is going to be a bit of a minefield. But he's from an area of the South Side, which is more working class, like the North Side. So that's why his accent is kind of North Side-ish, and it's why I made the mistake in the McGregor video when I said his North Side accent was slipping out. He is a South Sider, but the part of the South Side he's from, it's more working class, so they sound more like us on the North Side. I am North Side, so I am working class.
Yes.
But I've just managed to avoid getting a real hardcore Northside accent.
But every once in a while, a turdy tree will slip out of his mouth.
What's the beer? It's a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Jake Arbogast. Okay, so we gotta give Snatch a try sometime.
Thank you. I like that.
I will, T-Rope. Thank you. Hooky Joe, you're welcome, man. Pride is still the greatest fight organization of all time. Pride is the best. Pride never die.
And top of the morning to you. Easy Rider is actually the Irish national slogan. I don't know if you knew that.
Do you have an OnlyFans?
Look, I had an idea about an OnlyFans, but he shut it down. So, you know.
Yeah, we're going to go with cat videos. Cat videos is how we're going to make money.
Is it?
Yes.
Our cats are fucking boring.
They are quite boring. They don't do much. They just sleep and fucking fight. And also top of the morning to you, Easy E Rider. Do I plan videos up front or prefer working about what comes to mind? Yeah, no, it's just whatever pops into my head, basically. The CM Punk thing was a ridiculous idea, or like it came about because of a ridiculous idea. There's a video about Sonic Youth and Nirvana on tour called 1991, the year Punk broke, and in my head it came up on my YouTube or something, and I was like, the year CM Punk broke. And then I was like, oh shit, I should do a video about CM Punk. And that's literally where the entire idea for that video came from. Does Sandy have an OnlyFans?
She could. I mean,
yeah.
Technically. Maybe I just read a bunch of smutty stories and talk like this, and that'll be my OnlyFans.
Do I have an OnlyFans? Yes, and there's only one fan.
And it's our cat, Snack Pack, because she fucking loves him.
OnlyFans is basically free money. Tell me more, Proto Man.
Please tell me more. Because I got an idea, but he kind of shut it down.
When am I getting into the UFC? I'm waiting for the call from Dana. Make it happen.
Dana's not going to call us.
Coward. He's not going to call us.
Look, he's intimidated by me, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm his manager. So anybody that wants him has to come through me.
Yeah, basically. You're a bit like Ian Gary's wife, who is apparently kind of a bitch. I don't know, sorry.
What? You're a bit like so-and-so's wife, who's a bit of a bitch.
No.
And you never heard from this motherfucker again.
I meant she controls his career, like she's his manager, and she regulates what he does.
Yeah.
That's how I meant. You know? I meant like a power.
Keep going. A power bitch. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting whatever I want out of you next payday.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Nobody needs a second Connor fight, Lion Tamer, ever. The first one was bad enough. What weight class would I completely destroy? Whatever weight class 5-year-olds are in.
I am a power bottom.
Power bottom?
Actually, no, I'm a power top, but that's fine.
Yeah, getting put on blast. It was my own fault. I walked into that one, Nukinator. Take that, grave deeper. I thought I dug my way out of it quite well.
You didn't, honey. You're digging your own fucking grave. And, yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to be like, oh, I would love to make you dinner, but you know what? I'm feeling a little bitchy today. I'm a little under the weather. Sorry. Whew.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Wholeheartedly. Can we get a video on X-Arm? I'd love to do a video on X-Arm.
Who's that?
X-Arm is the worst sport ever created.
It's a sport.
Yeah.
Worse than what's that thing my brother makes boards for? Cornholing.
Cornholing, yeah. X-Arm was extreme arm wrestling. Oh, sorry, Sam. Ian Machado. Gary. I forgot he changed his name.
I'm not a Yoko Ono.
No, she's not.
I keep him humble.
She does.
I keep him humble.
She keeps me grounded.
Every time he's very proud of himself, I tell him, I am very proud of him too, but you still ain't shit. Because you know what? We all gotta just sit down.
Yeah.
Be humble.
Be humble. Sit down.
Be humble. Yeah.
Yeah, so this was X-Arm. Extreme arm wrestling where you get to punch each other while also arm wrestling. And yeah, unsurprisingly, it wasn't a huge hit.
It looks like something invented in a schoolyard.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Hey, no. Honestly, that's actually an idea I did think of, was doing like, how people, fighters are so influenced by stuff like Street Fighter and whatever, yeah. Why didn't the no-touch jiu-jitsu of Cannonier work against Izzy? He didn't charge up his chi enough.
And his toes weren't pointed in the right direction?
His toes were not pointed in the right direction. Did you see him try and do those funny hand movements at the start? His chi was completely misaligned. It was never going to work. Am I familiar with chess boxing? No, but I'm familiar with the mysteries of chess boxing.
What about the slap fights? The Russian slap fights?
Yeah, those things are kind of bizarre.
No, the actual ones where it's
no, that's it.
No, the ones that look like dudes that just came out of prison. You know what I'm talking about. I've never seen one look that polished. They look more like that one.
Would you believe that X-Arm was actually created by the same guy who created the UFC? Like, how do you fuck up that badly in your sequel?
Why?
Medieval MMA. Yeah, I think I've seen some of that. That's just dudes in armor smacking each other with swords, right? And the bots are in.
We have more cheap sex than Tinder.
We got
good for you.
Bots everywhere.
Good for you.
Zach D, thank you, man. Holloway versus Emmett next on the horizon. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I think Holloway needs an easy fight next. Not an easy fight, you know what I mean. No fights are easy fights. But Holloway definitely needs, a step down in competition. I think Emmett could be a good one. Yeah, other than that, I don't really see much left for him. To be honest, I'd kind of like to see the guy retire now. I know he's still young. He's, 30 or something? But he's been in some wars, man, and he's taken a lot of damage. So, I don't know. I think it might be time for him to do something else, maybe. These aren't the good slap fights, though. I've seen slap fights with guys with, one gigantic muscular arm.
But normally it's in a gritty, dark room. It's smoky. You know the ones I'm talking about, right?
What slap fights have you been watching?
Okay, I also once saw a competition with ladies, and they were competing to see how many pencils they could hold near their boobies.
What?
Not real person. Not in person. No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the dudes I hung out with in high school brought some really fucking weird VHSs over to my house, and I've seen some shit. I'm saying.
So Lion Tamer just mentioned Electric Eel MMA, and that reminds me. There was what was that shock fights? There was an MMA promotion I saw where they literally had electrified gloves. So when they punched,
so they
it would
Iron
zap
Man
them. Yeah.
It was what's his face? An Iron Man. Dude that fucked up his face. Who am I thinking of?
Tony Stark?
No. The dude that was really good looking and then he fucked up his face in a boxing career.
Oh, Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, him.
Yeah. Oh, Joanne Calderwood is definitely not the worst fighter in the UFC, Kid Wilson. She's good. Or her Muay Thai is really good. I like Joanne Wilson. Or, not Joanne Wilson? Jojo. I mean. Hooky Joe, yeah, definitely. I think Bahia versus Izzy is next. Shock fights. Thank you, Michael. That was it.
You know what, though? We have to talk to you guys about something. Speaking of certain kind of fighting. Yes, AJ, it looks like they're in an abandoned building. There's glass everywhere. Everybody's getting tetanus. You know what I'm talking about.
That sounds like King of the Street or something. It's like they've literally got tasers on their gloves. Like, what in God's name is what is the reasoning behind this? Like, surely you'd have to actually, like, grab someone and hold them for any kind of, like, voltage to really take an effect on them. Will I do a video on Schaub's abysmal comedy career? Maybe. I mean, it does need people to rip it apart as much as possible, and maybe he'll actually stop doing it.
Does it make him money?
Does it make him money?
Then he won't stop doing it.
But he's got like 20 podcasts that he also makes money on. So.
Dick Fight Island.
And I know where you're going with I know where you're going with that because I saw Ock Fights come in and thought it said Cock Fights for a minute. Are any of you, before I look this up, are any of you familiar with Dick Fight Island? And I'll just leave that question open to the chat. You can answer in chat. Liver shot, don't tase me, bro. Sadly, they did get tased. Oh yeah, AJ, I did watch Ghost Gum's video on Schlub. It was excellent.
Ooh, pepper spray boxing league. I could get behind that.
Could work.
I could get behind that.
Yeah. Person. Yeah, Civi 11 is awesome. I love his game videos.
Stop jerking. Cheaper than Tenza. We know where Sandy is now.
And the Thoughtbots are back just in time for us to talk about Dick Fight Island.
Dick Fight Island.
I don't know if it'll be on YouTube.
Probably not.
So Dick Fight Island is a manga.
Amazing.
It is a manga, Ped, you're right. Dick Fight Island is a manga where people fight.
Sorry.
It's a kumite. It's putting the cum in kumite. Basically,
I'm cackling. I'm sorry.
Basically, dudes fight with their dicks on an island. And the first person to come is the loser, I think, is the...
Or maybe they're the winner.
Or the winner.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. But that is Dick Fight Island. I guess
you are not ready for Dick Fight Island, is what that says, and it's
Touch
true.
my dick or die. Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't Google Dick Fight Island.
You know what? We'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, you
decide. And they don't look like regular peens.
No, because that one looks like a crab leg.
And well,
this one right
it's kind
here.
of like, you know, cats have spurs. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
That's evil.
If Nate, if you just got here, I'm sorry because you walked right in on Dick Fight Island.
Jesus, yeah, that's a hell of a time to jump in at.
Yes, Nukinator, there is.
There's a manga about people fighting with just their meat swords. Yes, there is, man. Yes, there is.
Yep.
We were thinking of a sequel to the Ishida Kim video, and, you know, a potential reading of Dick Fight Island came up as an idea, but, you know, I don't know.
Big Boob Island would be, what was the zombie? High School of the...
High School of the...
It's just Titty City. The whole thing. Titty City.
Yeah, if you've never seen
It was funny, but oh, the boobs.
High School of the Dead, it's a anime with just zombies and gigantic breasts.
Not zombies with gigantic breasts. Let me clarify that, because I'm sure some people, that's their thing. But like, probably, I'm sure that's a thing. Everything's a thing, isn't it?
Nukenator, don't die on us yet. We've still got a lot of weird shit to go. Oh, actually, yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen this, because it came up in the CM Punk
Shit, did he go to prison? Because remember High School of the Dead just, like, ended?
It just ended,
It just ended? Maybe he did go to prison.
God, I don't know, man.
For the underage girls and the giant boobies.
Possibly.
Maybe that's why.
But anyway, excuse me. So I mentioned Cho Aniki in the CM Punk video because I said Hulk Hogan looked like a boss from a Cho Aniki game. If any of you hadn't Googled Cho Aniki or don't know anything about it, Cho Aniki games are...
What is that?
They're a trip. It's like a shoot 'em up game, basically, only everything's gay.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
we're behind that.
It's fabulous.
That's fabulous.
But yeah, like you don't normally in these kind of games you would fly a ship and shoot things. You fly a gay man who shoots things.
Yes.
Just look for yourself. It's something else. And what's it called? Somebody commented or somebody posted a translation of the game name. Cho Aniki Seinaru Protein translates to Muscle Brothers Hunt for the Lost Protein or something like that.
I bet. Oh, this is amazing.
The intro is the best though. So.
Look how happy they are.
Yeah, they're just working out.
Together.
Just pumping iron and other things. The steam blowing out of that guy's head. Lasers coming out of their heads. Amazing animation as well. Production values are off the charts.
The charts, even. Down they're doing the can.
Oh, the writer.
Oh, he's dead. Okay,
I'm
dead.
Okay, oh, that's sad.
That is sad.
And you can't watch it anywhere. It used to be on Netflix, and they took it off.
Yes, it was. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of... Is the human body capable of making that many muscles? Is that a thing?
Possibly. In the Cho Aniki verse, it is. Oh, Kimmy, Sean Baby is awesome. He's like literally one of the reasons why I started writing and making these videos. He's such a fucking cool guy.
This is great.
Yeah.
Where do we get this game? Look how happy they are. That's what I like to see.
This is just what it looks like at the gym.
Is it?
Days,
I've been to the gym. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you may not like it, but this is what peak masculinity looks like.
I'm here for it.
Randall Flagg, yeah, there's some very Don Fry-ish vibes coming off these guys, I think. Keith Black, how did I find out about this? Probably the same way Kimmy did, I think. I probably read about it in a Sean Baby article, I think, maybe, or something. This is Ashita Kim's workout video. That implies that Ashita Kim works out. We all know he doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
So that's a thing.
That's a thing that happens.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then, you just fly around as, some
Men.
beautiful, muscular
Men.
dudes just shooting things and collecting protein. Then it gets weirder from there as well. So Yes, the only acceptable difficulty to play that on is hard.
It's the only acceptable way to play with anything, really.
Oh. You got Dick Fight Island Volume 1 for your wife's birthday?
Can she be my friend?
That must have been a fun birthday.
Are you doing any more next fake? Nope. Words breaking. Are you doing any more fake martial arts videos? Is what I was trying to say.
Well, I got the Frank Dukes one to do, so yeah, that'll be...
Oh, did you read the book?
No, I haven't finished it
yet.
No. I got Frank Dukes' book, and I got to read it, and then I'll make a video about it. His book is terrible. Absolutely awful.
Did he write it himself?
I would
did
imagine so.
Did Sheeta Kim write it for him?
Sheeta Kim is his ghostwriter. Hey, Disrupt Media. I'm not even going to ask what that is, Quasi.
It's sailors. It's sailors. it's just high seas cooking. That's what it is. High seas
cooking. Sounds delish. That Randall flag, that would actually be an amazing difficulty level of choice for this game. Flaccid, semi, and fully erect could be easy, medium, and hard.
Any Frank Duke erotic novels?
There is.
Is there?
Well, there's no erotic novels, but there is when he talks about, how he seduces women with his CIA interrogator skills.
So he cuffs her to a table and shines a bright light in her eyes, and then
kind of, yeah,
plays like the Vanga Boys nonstop in the background. Waterboards her. Like, what are we talking here?
Don't you threaten me with a good time. Have I played genital jousting? Have we played genital jousting? Mrs. B?
We've been married quite some time. How do you get that cool retro feel in your video? He's old.
It's not a retro feel, it's just being old. XPW, is that Extreme Pro Wrestling or something? I don't really know anything about that. I think probably the only wrestling stuff I do videos on is WWE, because that's all I know, really.
I'm always going to call it the WWF.
Oh god, yeah, WWF, sorry.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah, I need to cover Bass Rutten in his early days, Filthy Rich. Yeah.
I know that name.
Bass Rutten's awesome. Yeah, you know Bass. He was super famous old school guy. Bass El Guapo Rutten.
El Guapo?
Yeah, the handsome one.
Not Guapo?
El Guapo. No, I pronounce it Guapo. He was famous for his self-defense instructional videos.
Oh, yeah, no, I know that guy.
And he was on Grand Theft Auto 4.
Oh. Yeah. I've never played those games. I've never liked those games. They're not for me.
He's really funny. He's literally like...
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. He's super charismatic. And, wet
is he?
cat.
Oh, is he wet?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Pods? Is he wet? Gross. Probably has snails in his fur.
Sorry, one of our cats just came
towel,
home
I think, is there.
soaking wet.
We'd like to let you all know that Puds has not been working on Puds Coin.
Yeah.
Even though we're trying to get him to do it, he just sleeps on the couch. That's it. Do you think you'll do a video about mixed martial arts in gaming?
Yes.
Yes.
That is definitely one of the ideas that's on the back burner at the moment. Or, no, not even on the back burner. It's in the list of stuff that I want to do. Basically, I was thinking about just doing a video about, how video games influence mixed martial arts and vice versa and stuff like that. So.
Would you do a video on all of the bad movies that came out in the 90s based off of those video games?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we just need to think of a few.
I saw something, and I don't know if it's true, because I didn't care enough to click on it and read it and then search it. But something about Van Damme did like 10 pounds of coke a day when he was filming.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, you don't think that's true?
I don't know. Again, all
What
allegedly.
movie was he in?
Allegedly.
Which was it, Street Fighter? What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
In Street Fighter too. Apparently, he had a massive blow habit. That boy
Yeah.
loved to go skiing. He was hitting the slopes daily. But yeah, no. Again, allegedly. But yeah, no. Apparently, he did have an alleged extreme coke habit.
Favorite old school game? DuckTales, Woohoo,
DuckTales, Woohoo.
or Bubble Bobble?
Bubble Bobble probably better than DuckTales
Except for that one.
me.
Except for that one level.
Except for level 73, which
Yeah.
can go fucking do one. Or IK Plus was probably my old school favorite fighting game. I played that game to death. It was just the best. My boy Jacques, current favorite fighter on the UFC roster. Shit, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Honestly, up until last night, I probably would have said Izzy, but his last fight was terrible, so I don't know.
And you should do a video on Kimbo Slice.
I would, but yeah, the other people have done better, great videos on him. Like Beige Frequency did a great one, so I'm kind of, I don't know. I feel like I can't outdo stuff like that, so it's like, why try? I don't know, maybe. I love Kimbo. Kimbo was great. Season 10 of...
Yeah, that was the
Ultimate
first
Fighter.
one I ever watched.
Yeah,
I
that was
think.
the...
It was Rampage and...
We watched it together,
yeah.
so I've got...
You got fuzzy feelings about that one?
Yeah. Gives me fond memories. So I'll always love Kimbo for that. Rocco Taco, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night. Well, for us. I don't know
Yeah.
where you are. Good evening.
Nate Hill. Yeah, I was am I going to do any work with other YouTube guys? Maybe Mixed Molly or something. I'd love to do something with Mixed Molly, but you know, he's way bigger than I am. I think he probably doesn't even know I exist. But myself and Mixed Martial Academic were kind of talking about doing just a little. I was just gonna add some stuff to a video he's doing and maybe stuff like that. So yeah, maybe keep an eye out for that. But yeah, no, I'm still pretty small fry, so probably won't be a lot of people asking me for collabos. No, I've never seen the Never Back Down series.
Never
of
stop,
movies.
never not
Never
backing
stop,
down.
never backing down.
Down. 3.
Back down to
The Electric
to the
Boogaloo.
back down. Down the back.
Take you back.
Up the...
No.
That wasn't going where you think it was. I was just going to say up
I think
the
it's
back.
always going where I think it's going. Well, I'm the pervert.
Everyone's video on everyone's favorite MMA commie, Jeff Monson.
I know that name. Who's that?
Oh yeah, I was telling you about him yesterday. Because Mrs. B doesn't know Jeff Monson's the meme. Jeff Monson commercial, and this is
Whoa.
So this is the one. This is the video that I use or the clip that I use in all my videos here. I'll just even have the headphones so you can actually hear it. So yeah, history in the making here. This is Mrs. B's first ever introduction to the Jeff Monson promo.
I do like watching people get fucked for free. Uh-huh. Oh, Don King TV.
That's it.
That's DonKingTV.com.
DonKingTV.com.
No, that's a big dude. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like I'm more intimidating than him.
Because he looks like a goofy motherfucker standing there
And,
going,
like,
I'm gonna fuck him up.
like maybe he's not so good with cue cards and couldn't remember those 4 lines.
I think,
Well, yeah.
I don't even know if there was a script. I think they just told Jeff Monson, be yourself.
Do you like watching people fuck for free? Hey, do you like watching people fuck for free?
Sure.
That's a different.com.
Yes, I do, Sandy. Yes, Nukenator, I am the loner underdog in the MMA community.
Aren't you
That's
just...
how I feel.
Is that how you feel? Oh,
yeah.
Is that how you feel?
But I wear it as a badge of honor.
Do you?
Yes.
Could I get your Girl Scout badge of it, maybe? This is for calling me a bitch earlier.
I didn't call you a bitch.
You kind of did, though.
I didn't. Maybe Ian Gary's wife is a wonderful person. I'm sure she is.
No, maybe not. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's a bitch. But, like...
Okay, yeah.
Maybe she is. Maybe she is. I don't know. Sometimes people are bitches. Men can be bitches. Women can be bitches. Some fucking little kids can be bitches. It's a thing. That's fine. But I'm not.
Yeah, I know you're not. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I could be.
You could be.
I fucking could be. You want to find out about it?
No, I'm good.
I didn't think so.
No.
He thought I forgot. You thought I forgot. When did Don King has his own TV channel? Or was it like a...
I'm honestly not sure. He tried to do his own MMA promotion or something. I think that's what Don King TV was.
I'm not trying to be seductive because honestly it just makes him laugh. I don't talk to him like that in bed because it just makes him laugh. Transatlantic, isn't that like when your accent's fairly flat and then sounds kind of English in a way? Because who lives in the middle of the Atlantic? Nobody. So what kind of accent would...
the people from BioShock would love to disagree
with
you on that.
Would they?
Yes.
Okay. So I sound like the people from BioShock.
Yes. Who all live in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
I might fucking kill him someday, Izzy. I might do it. And he knows this.
Izzy, send help.
Blink twice if you need help. Fucking do it, I dare you. I bake him cake. I'm really fucking nice, alright?
She is the best.
I am quite nice, actually. And I take care of children, so, that should say something. Not ours. We don't have any, but, other people's.
We have cats.
We have cats, and they're enough. Christ, they're enough.
But if she hasn't killed me by now, Izzy, she's not going to. So,
True.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. Put up with my shit this far. There's a screenshot of my face reveal.
What?
That's awesome.
What was your face reveal?
I played an MMA game and created a character that looked like me and pretended it was a face reveal.
Oh, yeah. Nukenator, this dummy did teach me how to do a rear naked, and I can put him in one if necessary.
She can and does. Oh, hey, Canada Phil, how's it going, man? No, I'm definitely a black belt on the streets because that's the only place where belts matter, is in the streets.
They matter in the sheets, too.
Black belt in the streets, white belt in the sheets. Have I been watching Miracles by ICP? No, that's actually one of my videos.
I do kind of sound like an Irish girl who visited New York a lot, but it's actually the other way around.
Yeah.
I'm a Connecticut girl who's lived in Ireland for a while. Vincent. I know I did, Michael. I know I'm a friggin' idiot. I know.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. You'll never find me.
And I made a wreath for our front door that says leave. So it already tells you what,
Yeah, how we feel
out.
about people trying to track us down. Thank you, Richie Rich. Yeah, honestly, I tried, like, the whole point of the CM Punk video, aside from, like, I mean, I joked about him a lot and made fun of him, but the whole point of it was to try and maybe just give him a little bit of respect and, you know, people who thought he was a joke, to try and just let them know, you know, this dude, he tried his best.
He did try his best, and he was older, and
he's old,
but he fucking tried.
Yeah.
Like,
seriously, like I said in the video, I wish I had 1/10 of that dude's toughness and talent.
Nukenator, use that as a pickup line. I would really like to find out how that goes. I want you to just creep up on... Well, no, don't creep up on anybody. That is... I'm thinking... No, don't creep up on anybody. Never mind. Just, you know, a lone woman at an ATM. Just like, hey, baby.
Black belt in the streets, white belt in the sheets.
Don't do that.
And I'm not sure if you reverse the belts or the locations, if it makes it worse or better. Black belt in the sheets, white belt in the streets. Because then you're just... getting bumped in the streets.
You're really nice in the streets, but you know, wrong girl, I'm trying to get that body wet.
If Dave Bautista can win an MMA fight, so can you. Yes, you can, Izzy. That's the kind of stick-to-itiveness that will get you to the top.
Has anybody given you any hate? I don't think the people in your videos, but just randos.
No,
right?
Actually, honestly, the best thing that ever happened was the very first videos I ever made was about a promotion called Fight Circus, and Fight Circus it's kind of a joke. It is as it sounds, a fight circus. And at the time when I watched it, I didn't really get the joke, and I made a review of their first event and totally trashed them and was like, this is garbage, these people suck. And everyone from Fight Circus was really fucking cool about it and came onto the video and were super polite and nice. And I was like, damn, I was really in the fucking wrong on this one. And so ever since then, I've made videos big upping Fight Circus and trying to promote them. And they are really fucking cool people. And yeah, if you haven't watched Fight Circus, it's something. It's a fight promotion that is on YouTube.
Nukenator, how tall are you?
Me or Nukenator?
No, Nukenator. I'm talking to him.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking to him.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I like that, Kimmy. Nihilist in the streets, existentialist in the sheets.
That's doing it for me, actually. Yeah, it's kind of how I live my life. Says in an existential crisis every night when I go to bed.
Yeah. And you were literally sharing Albert Camus memes with me.
I was,
this morning in the sheets,
yes.
So, yeah. Yes, Izzy, banking no money. They're Fight Circus guys. They can make it all the way to the top. They just need to have their next fight stood on top of each other's shoulders, maybe wearing a trench coat so they look like one actual sized human being.
Which one? Oh, that's snack pack.
Just for something for you guys to watch while we talk
6'4"-ish. I like it.
Okay.
That is Blownapart approved.
A 6'4"-ish goofball.
Mm-hmm.
Much respect from
I married a 6'2" goofball, so
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
And I'm 5'2", and I'm not intimidated.
Yeah. If any of you haven't seen Karate Combat before, this is Karate Combat. It's well worth watching. It's basically like real life IK plus. So like two Henry Cejudos stacked on top of each other.
Isn't it Cejudo when what's his face announces him?
Bruce Buffer.
Yeah. Doesn't he say it like that?
That was actually a pretty good Buffer impersonation.
There's a tall person club. Well, that's reason enough to move to the States if you're over... Oh, you're not over 6'3". Never mind.
In shoes, I'm 6'3". Without shoes, I'm 6'2".
Oh, I was like, what do you mean? That's not a size for shoe. I just had a real fucking dumb moment.
I take a 6'3" shoe.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Quasi, don't try and punk me like that, man. I thought we were friends. Oh, Anita, you're one of the ITP mods as well. Good to see you, man. Yeah, forgot about that. Tell ITP I said hello. I love that guy. It's like a half man.
Oh, you're a half man?
Little manlet, you know.
Oh. No, you're not.
No. He's inside the giant shoe.
At least when I say real dumb shit, I catch myself saying it. That I am grateful for.
Yeah, Jacques. Wonder Boy would absolutely annihilate these dudes in karate combat, I think. Gabriel Varga is awesome, though. I've been learning a little bit of kickboxing lately, and his channel is great technique kind of stuff to help you out if you're learning. So.
Quasi, exactly. Do you know why I make fun of him so much and just take the piss out of him, to use an Irish phrase? It's because my love for him runs so deep that he's the only person I can be this for. And he doesn't get offended.
No.
Is Connecticut the state that makes cheese? No, we burned witches. And Connecticut is the Constitution state that was signed there. And yeah, that's
about all that came out of Connecticut, aside from you.
Aside from me. And thank you. Yes, that is Wisconsin.
Can we get a live singing?
Go get your guitar. Go get your guitar.
I'll do an acoustic, slowed down, sensual version of Real Irishman.
Connecticut. I don't know. Connecticut. No, it's the Constitution state. It's definitely the Constitution state. Gun waving New Haven.
Kimmy, you should always embrace the weapons grade stupid that comes out of your mouth. That I do. So it's how I get through life.
You do that.
Wisconsin is the cheese state.
Yeah, they like the cheese.
Yeah, that's a shit thing to be known for. Shout out to his family for everyone from Wisconsin.
Connect eye cut. That's how I used to remember how to spell it when I was a kid.
Your boy Jacques, yeah, definitely do it, man.
Do it.
BJJ is fantastic to train. It is very tough on the body, though. If you're just getting into it for the first time, you'll probably start, Googling, stuff about BJJ, what's it like, blah blah blah, and you'll read a lot of articles that are like, oh, it's so much easier than striking, it's fine, you'll breeze through each class like a spring daisy. That's all bullshit. It is tough on the body. It's very tough on the body, but it's well worth it because it is fucking brilliant. It's awesome.
Quasi, true story. So when we first started dating, he tells me that his sister says to him, you bagged a girl from Connecticut? She must be minted. Well, here's the funny thing is that, there's a lot of rich people there. I'm not from that part of Connecticut. So unfortunately, he lost. I'm broke. If we divorce, half of nothing is fucking nothing. Yeah.
And that door swings both ways.
Both ways, yeah. You're cutting the cats in half.
And I'm not getting the back half of Puddles. Good girl.
Puddles isn't the problem. Well, no, sometimes he is the problem.
Do you really want an acoustic cover of Me Want the Punani?
Yes.
You could be Lady Saw.
I was
and I'll do the Seagal bit.
But I won't do it.
Girl, what you really want all night? Me want the Punani 7 minute, man.
Oh, turning me on. Oh, yeah.
Me love the way you talk to me. You talk is so hot.
You a real bad man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, is it like that? Like that?
Girl, what you really want all night? Dancing Cactus, yeah, I feel you, man. The last time I was at jiu-jitsu, I broke a rib as well, and I haven't been back since. It's a very easy injury to get, sadly, in jiu-jitsu. One of the most common is rib break.
Where's better to live? Who's a fruitcake?
Fruitcake America or the North Side?
Oh, fruitcake. the fuck? No, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. I mean, everything is, what's that?
The trailer and drugs part of Connecticut.
I am from the part of Connecticut where when you want weed back in the day, you would drive up to a dude that was on the road and you'd give him the money, and then you would drive up to a house and an Easter basket would come down and the weed would be in the Easter basket. That is the part of Connecticut. That's the part of Connecticut I am from. So...
Spectre, so what you're saying is I could probably get a job being like Seagal's backup singer, because like apparently he doesn't actually play the guitar, and at all his gigs it's just him fucking, you know, his guitar's unplugged and someone is backstage playing his guitar, so I could be the guy backstage doing his vocals too. Kimmy, that's actually a good idea for a shirt. I might make a Punani Destroyer shirt.
Don't.
It was the name for the Steven Seagal black metal album I made, was Punani Destroyer. So.
Oh, thanks, Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you.
We can split it if we get divorced. You get 5, I get 5. And we've got 3 cats, though. We can't split the cats evenly.
Norwich. Yes, I think parts in Norwich is rich. So what you're saying is you're looking for a sugar mama, Michael. Is that what we're doing? All right, Quasi, next time in Connecticut, me and you can hang out, all right? We'll get some Easter basket weed. And then, and when I was a teenager as well, we used to always get high on the train tracks, so we can go do that. I mean, that's definitely something you could do in your tour of Connecticut. Maybe go to the Wadsworth Athenaeum. It takes about 3 minutes to walk through.
I don't know what that is.
We went. We went. The
Athenaeum?
Athenaeum, the museum. Remember the tiny art museum we went to in Hartford?
Kinda. Yeah.
Kinda. It's got my favorite painting, the girl with the string. It's really big,
okay.
right in front. Remember?
Jack, you're welcome, man. I always enjoy making jokes about Steven Seagal. It's kind of my thing.
You just want the green card. Seymour, no.
What's Seymour?
I think Connecticut. Are any of you from Connecticut? Or near Connecticut? Connecticut adjacent. What I'm asking is, are any of you, are you East Coast scumbags? Because I am proudly an East Coast scumbag.
Or just Irish scumbags.
Oh, our French friend isn't here.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Jack, I'm so glad that I can spread the Seagal memes.
See more butts. I always love to see more butts.
Yeah.
To quote Tina Belcher, butts. I love butts. Speaking of butts.
I don't know where this is going.
You do, because I keep talking about this, and I've talked about this, and I meant to say I'm going to ask your fan base, because I want to know.
Is this going to be about fighters' butts?
No, but it is about people I want to objectify with my eyeballs.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 things. One, I would like to start a petition for Dana White. You're laughing because you know where this is going.
I know where this is
Okay,
going.
first of all, the ring girls are undoubtedly beautiful. But, like, beautiful in that way that you can't even argue with it. Look at them, they look like Instagram models. They're fucking stunning. Yeah, great. Boring. I want a thick fucking ring girl. I want some thick fucking ring girls with ass so fat it's in the future and the past. First of all, I think we need more of that, okay?
I don't think many people would disagree with that.
Well, that's what I want to know. Do you disagree with it? Secondly, ring boys. I want
that
men.
That one might get some kickback.
I want men. You know what? I want men in skimpy little shorts for the girl fights. Like, how come we can't have it both? No. How come we can't have it both ways? Yep. Equality, bitch.
Yep. It is 2022. Time for,
us to go back to 1850, but still, we're not talking about that.
Yeah. Who else could be what he thinks of the ring girls, AJ? That'll be a fun answer.
Thick ring girls, because thick thighs save fucking lives.
Ring bros for women's fights.
I'm saying.
I don't know, like that wouldn't. I don't know. I would not have a problem with ring bros for women's fights, ring girls for men's fights. Like seriously.
Connecticut does actually have good pizza. I miss pizza. Like Italian pizza is great, like because it's the real deal. But I want that stretchy, cheesy deliciousness. But we're not talking about. We're talking about butts, thick thighs. I'm sure there are ring guys on Dick Fight Islands.
Oh, this dude in Karate Combat. I don't know what is happening going on there with this guy, but this is a trip. Like, what is with that fucking hair and that outfit and just basically everything that's going on with this guy? Oh, someone mentioned him earlier in the chat, Robin Black. I don't know anything about this guy, but I immediately want to know more.
And of course, yes, if there's thick ring girls, then thick ring men. Need something to hold on to. What line, Spectre Raven? What did I say?
Look up Robin Black's pictures. I don't know who this guy is, and I don't know which pictures are actually him. I'm kind of hoping this is all him, because this is all amazing. This is like some Spider-Man 3 shit. Oh, that's a beautiful emo haircut. It's like Chris Gaines over here.
Christina Hendricks is Mr. B's like number one if he could. Totally. Oh my God, you have no idea. You have no idea.
Shout out to Kimmy for that that one there.
She is stunning.
Yeah. I would be a thick ring bro, as in
what you were? It's stupid. He means stupid.
Yeah. You're walking the wrong way, a card held upside
the numbers upside down.
Oh yeah, you're right, liver shot. Elias Theodorou was a ring card dude, I think. Or well, I know he did like modeling and he was ridiculously handsome and stuff. So.
Napoleon, would you wear some little orange shorts for me? Your hoochie daddy shorts.
I do wear those shorts.
He does have some hoochie daddy shorts.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been doing squats.
And I have noticed. Remember when I walked into the bed trying to slap your ass, but I wasn't paying attention. I walked into bed and bruised myself really badly.
That's how it goes in this house. Sam H, you're welcome, man. That was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. The David Guetta thing. I just kind of had to throw the Rampage song on there for fun.
Oh, Jake, honey, nobody wants to see Joe Rogan in a skimpy outfit.
I do. I do.
Okay.
It would be funny. Be like a baby in a swimsuit or something.
Does anybody remember his reckless abandon phase?
When he went through that phase, that was amazing. Joe Rogan was incapable of not using the
everything was done.
Reckless abandon.
Everything was done with reckless abandon.
I can't remember which event it was, but I know at every fight in that event, he said he's throwing this with reckless abandon.
He's doing that with reckless. He's bleeding with reckless abandon.
It was like it was his word of the day. He saw it on his calendar that morning and wouldn't stop saying reckless abandon. Yes, Brian. See, I do believe the CM stands for chick magnet in CM Punk.
He's quite good looking.
He's a handsome dude.
He's a handsome dude.
I like him. I genuinely like CM Punk. Oh, Bulgarian split squats.
Do it right now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'll...
Well, Google it. Do it right now.
Joe Rogan with his giant head and growth hormone gut in a swimsuit.
Oof.
That's just...
Oof.
That is peak sexual attraction right there.
Sexual seduction.
Orgasms.
Is assassin one of his catchphrases?
Whenever he's talking about Valentina, yeah. She is an assassin.
Oh, he's hurt. Yeah.
Oh, he's hurt.
Yeah. And just, ow.
Ow! I was very impressed to see him wearing a full suit this time, even though it looked
Wasn't
like,
his.
it was his dad's suit.
Oh, I miss weed gummies, Quasi. Sexy Yama, do you even need to ask, Canada? Have you seen him? Sometimes I don't dig the hair, but god damn.
Sexy Yama is everyone's type.
He is everyone's type.
Colin O'Donnell, you can have the punani. You just need to believe that the punani is in your heart.
In fact, I did not know about Sexy Yama until the last time he live streamed and somebody brought it up, and then I Googled him and went, ooh!
He's a cut human being.
Yeah, that's a good looking dude.
Fucking chiseled out of solid granite, that man. Abs on abs on abs, as they say.
Mm-hmm. He a snack.
Quasi, that sounds like you're talking about who's that fucking dude? The commentator whose name I can't think of right now. Dominic Cruz. He's the worst commentator in all of MMA, seriously. I don't know how he got hired. When I was watching the CM Punk fights, what's his face? Jimmy Smith was commentating, and his commentary was so good. And then they fired
Jimmy Smith?
Jimmy Smith. No.
Oh.
They fired him and then hired fucking Dominic Cruz. And Cruz is just a mushmouth, fucking overhook loving gobshite. It just made me sad that, you know, the UFC we could have had with Jimmy Smith commentating.
Oh, the thirst is real.
The thirst is real.
And nothing's gonna quench it.
No.
I have no idea if Scotland is better than Ireland. We've actually never been.
I've never been to Scotland. I need to go.
Plus, I mean, anywhere is great when you're on vacation, but you have to live there to really know if you like it or not.
Full Wheezy. When do you intend on listening to that song? Please tell me it's when you're working out and you're going to listen to me singing about fucking Conor McGregor.
It's on his sex mix.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just make I have a video of the Real Irishman song. I did clip it. I'll release it.
You know, there's a likelihood if he ever finds out who you are, this city is not big.
Me down.
He's gonna beat the shit out of you and probably me.
And then I'll sue him, and then we're fucking rich, and it's all good. Yeah, Drone Adventures, 100% agree with you, man. Jimmy Smith was awesome, and if you haven't seen him in that fight show, what the hell was his fight show? Where he traveled around the world getting into fights.
Who?
It was awesome, Jimmy Smith.
I don't know.
Real Irishman as a ringtone. When?
Top 10 download ringtone. To quote Mims, if any of you remember who that is. So rich we could get divorced. Oh, God, that's the dream, isn't it?
That's
the fucking dream.
Until then, we're just stuck with each other.
Till death.
It's a struggle, full Wheezy, to keep him out of her DMs.
Look, I wouldn't let him in my DMs.
Your wife is in me DMs. Quasi Bassrootin actually commentates on Karate Combat here that we're kind of half watching in the background. He even does the stupid skits that they used to do in Pride. Him, GSP, and Wonderboy do these really awfully acted skits that are so corny and fucking cringy that you kind of have to love them. And it's just one. It's another reason to watch Karate Combat.
Wife.
Yeah, wife.
Yeah,
is in
wife.
DMs. Yeah, seriously, he couldn't knock out an old guy sitting at a bar having a fucking
Maybe he wasn't
whiskey.
trying very hard.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't. I don't want to see him punch an old man.
He straight fucking just jabbed the guy right in the head. Kimmy, I'm glad you decided to hang out. Thank you. Doing shite around the house is...
It's bullshit. Being an adult is fucking bullshit.
It's
Seriously.
fucking overrated. Bass does make everything he's in better. Although, funny story, a few of my friends, when they first started watching Pride, so if you know anything about travelers over here, they're like an indigenous people, you know, that live in the country. They live in caravans, move around the country, yada yada. One of the way they talk to each other is they say boss. They'll call everyone boss. So, you know, if they meet you, they'll be like, how's it going, boss? What are you up to, boss? Stuff like that. When my friends started watching Pride, they thought that the commentator, what's his face, who worked alongside Bass was a traveler because they thought he was saying boss all the time whenever he talked to Bass. So, funny anecdotes like that.
Thank you, Jeremiah. Good night, hon. Good luck putting the baby to bed.
I hope he sleeps well. Just bleed, mother farmer.
Mother, father. That's how I say that when I'm not trying to actually swear.
Father.
Mother, father.
Or if you've ever seen that movie, Repo Man, they used to say melon farmer.
Repo Men? The one where they take back the organs?
No, they're driving around with a nuke in the back of their car. Driving around LA with a nuke in their car. It's a very weird fucking film. Avery Masters, thank you, man.
Thank you. I am funny.
I will buy her a Guinness.
But I won't drink it, so buy me...
You'll sip on it, because you do like...
I do like Guinness.
Yeah,
When I drank, I used to drink Guinness.
I hope your first workout in years was good, man.
Drink plenty of water.
Stephen Quadros, thank you. Winston Durden, thank you, man. I appreciate all of you for, you know, watching the videos and then hanging out and doing this.
Listening to us
stuff.
be idiots, yeah.
Jimbus Maximus, hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you. We are just hanging out vaguely, kind of watching...
Kind of, sort of.
Sort of watching Karate Combat and...
Thank you, AJ.
Talking about all kinds of random bullshit. Yeah, Michael Murphy, Emilio Estevez is in it. Yeah, it's a fucking weird-ass film, but it's good. In the end, the car just starts flying with a nuke in the back and explodes.
Because that's what happens, yeah. His favorite beer is Lef, which we had on our first anniversary. We took a trip to Bruges, and it's a Belgian beer. Yeah. And I like something called Creek, which is like cherry flavored. It is delicious. It's so good. But I don't really drink, but every once in a while I do. Also, I get violent, so I really don't.
Yeah. I gotta keep.
It's a millennial chat.
Alcohol away from her as much as possible.
Then I'm breaking the bottle. Someone's getting shanked. Yes. Oh my God, Kimmy Slayhouse. Fucking yes. Repo the Genetic Opera slaps. I've been wanting to make you watch that for so long. Giles is in it.
Oh, okay.
And he can sing.
Okay. All right.
And it's fucking weird. And if you can sit through Rocky Horror, you can sit through that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll
Thank you.
Maybe we'll watch that and then watch Repo Man. Yeah, Dancing Cactus, if you like Belgian beer. get Lef. It's amazing. It is the best beer I've ever had. Originalite 69. Thank you very much.
Oh
man.
my god. Thank you.
That's what, 219 Swedish kroner.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
At least I think that's what SEK is, right? Swedish kroner or crowns. But thank you, man.
It's hard to believe that I can be violent. I know.
Yeah.
It's shocking, isn't it? I bake really good cake, though.
And then I taught her how to box.
Yeah, because he's dumb. But I
messed
threw
her
out my shoulder.
Hasn't been able to use her shoulder since.
Alambic. Yes, it is alambic. That's Greek.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quasi South Park the movie is actually
I've never
brilliant.
seen that, and I don't want to.
It's a musical. It is
Or maybe I have
genuinely
seen
a
it.
musical.
I don't know.
Literally the last time I watched it was 20 years ago. I don't really watch South Park anymore, but that film is brilliant. It's so good.
We saw Rocky Horror live in October, and it was a very good night.
Yeah,
It was a really good
fun.
night.
That was fun.
AJ, dude, we should be BFFs. I have some in the cabinet.
Damn, yeah. Break that stuff open.
No,
Or don't, yeah, because I
No.
gotta work in the morning.
because you have to work tomorrow, and also it's mine.
Francis Scanner's good, Jimbus. I
Blonde.
like that.
He likes the blonde.
Oh, yeah, left blonde, definitely.
Blonde like his wife.
And also, that username is fantastic because phone calls are just overqualified jump scares.
It's true.
Every time my phone goes, I'm like, who the fuck is it this time? I don't want to answer it.
Literally, I go, oh my god, who died? You have to watch Rocky Horror every Halloween. And any other Christmas, I think, is a fine time. He didn't. Oh, God.
I
But
don't think I'd be good. And
no, he really wouldn't. But I had a t-shirt that said Bitchcraft in this really witchy skirt and really awesome gold and red makeup. And it was a really good time. It was a really good time.
am I a plumber like Connor? I probably am because he's not a plumber. So the two of us would be on the same
Enjoy your
skill
vacation,
level of
Quasi.
plumber.
You going anywhere? AJ, where you live? Like, not your actual address. Like, what state?
He's Oregon, I think. Right?
Oregon?
Yeah. I think sorry, I could be wrong. I think it's Oregon. I am in the IT worker brotherhood, but that does not mean I didn't try my hand at being a car mechanic and a electrician.
In that 15 minutes you were a busboy?
Yeah, I wasn't even a busboy. I just washed the dishes.
You were a dishwasher.
I was a
Okay,
dishwasher
okay.
for a day. Favorite Xmas movie? Motherfucking Krampus.
That's not your favorite movie.
Christmas movie?
No, Muppets Christmas Carol. That's your favorite Christmas movie. You get all, like, about that.
That's Muppets Christmas Carol is my favorite. Like, oh god, this kind of kills me a little bit watching it. It makes me real sad,
makes
and I
you
kind of want to
sad.
cry. Krampus is my yes. This is amazing. It's that's my sit down, have a beer, and a laugh on Christmas Eve movie.
They're my favorite Christmas
Also, maybe
movies.
Gremlins. Quasi, don't gamble too much, man. That last birthday you told me about sounded way too fucking expensive.
So do you just... Home Alone is a good Christmas movie. Yeah, I saw it. You lay pipe. Laying so much pipe. Miles and miles of pipe. Oh my god, the drainage. So much pipe.
Laying cable everywhere. Just yeah, I'm known for laying cable.
I actually can't think of what my favorite Christmas movie is. Oh, Scrooge. What am I talking about? Scrooge.
Scrooge?
Scrooge.
Yeah.
I love Scrooge. Yeah. I was
Scrooge
too
is good.
sick this Christmas to enjoy anything, but...
And also, the one that we've watched it the last 2 years. The The Griswold family Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
It's goofy as shit, but I like it. Santa's sleigh.
I bet it's about
It sounds
murder.
like or a drag Christmas.
Which would be amazing. Slay. I haven't seen Bad Santa since it came out.
Oh, this dude in Karate Combat is from Ireland, by the way.
Which one?
Owen Shalmaya.
The black pants.
Yeah. Oh, no.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big ups, Ireland, Owen.
Oh, look, it's a toaster. And she smacks him in the face with it.
Scrooge is pretty cool.
Are you drinking my water? Can
Sorry.
you refill the glass when you're done, please? Thank you. I have not seen an Ernest movie. Oh my god, but I remember loving him when I was a kid. Lethal Weapon or Die Hard? Die Hard, probably?
Yeah.
Die Hard?
Definitely. Although Lethal Weapon, apparently, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but I think, what was it? One of the Gracies taught Mel Gibson jiu-jitsu for that movie. What's his face?
The OG one?
Yeah, one of the OGs. God, his name escapes me. The most famous
Brendan?
one.
No.
No.
Am I making that up?
Yeah,
Chris.
Brendan Gracie.
John.
Ted Gracie.
Was Loaded Weapon like Scary Movie? Is that what Loaded Weapon is?
I think so.
It's one of the piss take movies.
Yeah. Have I ever succumbed to buying microtransactions in video games? Sometimes. I think I used to buy the occasional cosmetic item in Killing Floor 2 back in the day.
Hello?
No, Haley.
Oh, sorry, my eyes are blurry.
Hickson. Thank you, Gabe Lachlan. I could not think of the name.
Rickson?
Yeah. Hickson, it's pronounced.
Really?
It's Portuguese, so all the R's are pronounced as
why
H's.
not? Okay, all right.
Yeah, I think it was Hickson taught Mel Gibson a bit of jiu-jitsu for that. Apparently he put somebody in an armbar or a rear naked choke in Lethal Weapon. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I can't remember.
You know what I remember most from those movies is when Danny Glover was stuck to the toilet.
Yes, that's what I remember.
That's like the one scene I remember the most.
And he has to jump into the bathtub.
Yep. There was that one. Okay, so Mel Gibson.
Horian. Oh, thank you, Dancing Cactus.
Mel Gibson is, ugh. But that freaking Christmas movie he did recently.
Yeah,
What was that?
Father
something. Father.
Yeah, I can't remember. Fat Man.
Yeah. That was actually pretty good. Favorite Steven Seagal movie?
I mean, where to start?
Under Siege, I guess. It's the only one I can think of.
Yes. Or maybe the one where it takes him 5 hours to say the sentence, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, James Weezer, Fat Man.
It was actually quite good.
If you haven't seen it, Fat Man is a really good Christmas movie where Mel Gibson plays Santa Claus.
But a real violent one.
Real violent Santa Claus, and there's a hitman out to get him. It's fucking bizarre, but really good. Conor McGregor Christmas jingle. Maybe if his people just hit me up, I'll write a rhyme for him. I'll write a rhyme hard as concrete. Step to the beat and get burned like mesquite. See, I'm just freestyling.
You're just freestyling. Just spitting mad rhymes is what you're known for.
Now just make it more Christmassy. Oh, the best bit is I gotta look it up. and you probably won't be able to hear it because obviously you got to turn the volume down on this, is Steven Seagal in Sniper Special Ops. So yeah, this when Steven Seagal tries to speak here, you can listen to it. I'll turn the volume up and maybe you guys can hear it. Because just note that when Steven steps down, like he has to walk down one single step, and you can just hear him go as he does it. Like it's taken this guy everything he has to walk down this one fucking step. Which is... Okay, you ready? You ready?
Yeah. Man, what kept you? What?
You still sorry about
That's
that bit of bugs.
Oh my god. Oh, what's his... Segura's impression of him is fucking spot on. Do you remember the first MMA card you ever watched?
Yeah, it's actually, if you watch the Pride video, it's in there. It's the one where Yarbrough versus Takase, where the sumo wrestler fights that guy who looks like he weighs about 5 pounds.
That seems fair. Who's not speaking English?
That's another Steven Seagal thing.
Oh, I was like, what?
Hey, why don't you guys speak English? Let's see. Yeah, I guess you'd kind of have to hear it, but yes.
Halloween costumes. All right, I have this vision for Halloween where we are Bowie and
Mick
Jagger from Dancing in the Streets. Yeah.
You know that. You
in
know
the
the fucking
streets
vibes.
of Brazil. Oh yeah, you play that.
Yeah.
I also want to be Pandora's unboxing video for Halloween as well. You have to. That's.
I don't know that one.
It's not. It's something I made up.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I tell
South
me this
America. You could do that dance.
Yeah,
right?
easily. I just need that shirt and that hair.
He's pretty campy though. Maybe you should. Maybe I should be him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I think that would suit you better. I just get to stand there with my hands in my pockets, just kind of doing the soft shoe shuffle, ninja jump off a balcony, walk like an Egyptian, just kind of saunter up behind him there. And the budget that must have gone into this video, good God, was no expense spent.
Was it written by a lady? Was Dick Fight Island written by a lady?
I don't know. I don't know who wrote Dick Fight Island.
You know what, AJ? I hope they did. I really hope they did. Can I ride you around town?
Only if I can be a
What kind of
one
horse?
of those Budweiser horses.
You want? Oh,
Yeah,
baby, you
yeah.
are a Clydesdale.
Yeah.
With them furry feet. Yeah, you get the joke. Like, hey guys, it's your girl Pandora here.
Yeah, no, I'll be the Mantor for Halloween.
That's a fighter, yes?
No, that's
A wrestler?
wrestler who was
A minotaur?
Minotaur, basically.
But a manitor?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was part man,
Yeah.
part tour.
Okay. You gonna keep me in your labyrinth? Am I gonna have to use a ball of string to get out?
You'd be playing with some balls. Moving on.
This is taking a classic Greek turn, you know. I'm really into that shit, right?
Audio Surf Archive, how's it going, man? Good to see you, and again, thank you for the music recommendations, dude.
Pandora's only gonna open that box if she wants to open that box, all right, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kimmy, I don't think I'm hairy enough to be a hobbit.
No, you're really not. Or short enough.
Or short enough.
Or belly enough.
Belly?
They all have little bellies because
Yeah.
they eat like 15 times a day.
True. Doug Hellharman, I don't know what you've stumbled upon, man, but you might want to leave because, yeah, there's been some weird shit tonight.
You know, it's sweltering in the Delta tonight.
It is. It's sweltering in the Delta tonight. Oh, no, I didn't play Slayer Wham. I sent it to my sister, though, because she is a Slayer fan. We went to a few concerts together, so I figured she'd appreciate that. Mrs. B, not so much a Slayer fan, so...
No.
You know.
But Wham?
Wham?
Here for Wham.
Yeah. Oh, man, no, we haven't covered Go Ninja Go by Vanilla Ice. We really should. That's a banger. KP. I appreciate that, man. He gets it. This guy gets it.
Oh, baby, it could get so much worse.
Yeah.
I could get that MMA smut
Yeah,
out.
don't make her do it, TL, baby. She'll do it. You guys don't... You think you know hell from Ishida Kim? You know nothing. You have not read the MMA smut. That's... Ugh.
He does sing Wham in the shower. He's all in there like into a shampoo bottle. Last Christmas,
Your
I
wife
gave you
was
my
in me
heart.
DMs.
Yeah. And the very next day, I smacked that bitch away. AJ, he's been playing the Turtles
The new
game
Turtles
like
game.
nonstop lately.
It's fucking cool. It's cool. I was a big fan of the Turtles arcade game, so the new game is super nostalgia trip.
I don't like Pantera, but the lead guy was real hot.
Phil Anselmo.
Everybody knows that. I don't like metal. It's not my thing.
Collab with Beige Frequency when he notices me. Sadly, he has yet to notice me.
I'm your manager. You want me to slide into his DMs?
Yeah, please.
All right, you got it.
Yeah. Original at 69. Yeah, Meshuggah is awesome.
Thank you, Gabe. He's quite sick of it, though, because I do it in the house constantly.
Nah, no. I'd never get sick of it.
You could do a stream playing
Yeah,
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Spectre, if
Turtles.
anyone wants to play TMNT with me, I'm up for it. I can't find anyone to play with.
Is it 2-player?
It's like 4-player.
Well, why don't you get an extra controller and I'll play it with you?
Oh, yeah,
On the
good idea.
computer.
Yeah.
Wasn't Jennifer Aniston in the original Leprechaun?
Yes. Your boy Jacques. I don't know what funk is. That's actually a thing, right? Funk. You didn't just misspell funk. Because I heard somebody talk about funk recently. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, the Simpsons game. That was
Does
awesome
Bart
as well.
jump over shit on a skateboard?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was 4-player. You could be like Maggie. Well,
I,
actually, no,
I
Maggie was.
vaguely
Yeah.
remember that.
6-player. Okay. Oh yeah, because they've got Shredder and April O'Neil in there.
Every time I went to the arcade, I just really liked skee ball, which isn't a video game, but I just really like skee ball.
I never played.
You never played skee ball?
No.
Yeah.
I never played Simpsons Hit and Run. That was a little too. My love of The Simpsons had, been buried by the time Hit and Run came out because we were well and truly into the awful zombie Simpsons phase, and the idea of playing a Simpsons game was just nah. But I heard it's good.
Mario 3 is probably my favorite
Yeah, you were really good
I
at
love Mario 3, yeah.
Skee ball slaps.
Skee ball does slap. It's a fucking good game. And then you get the tickets, and then you get the pencil topper. You know.
Hey, Darius, how's it going, man? Good to see you again. That's all good. I'm just glad you enjoyed it, man. Hope your training is going well. Biggest Irish cultural export.
Liam Neeson.
Probably McGregor sliding into people's DMs. That's our biggest export. His DM game.
I mean, I probably would have gone with like James Joyce or the reclining rock guy whose name, and I read the book and I can't think of it. The Portrait of Dorian Gray. What is his name? What
Sorry,
the hell
I
is
was
his
looking
name?
at this guy getting his
Help me.
shoulder injured.
Help me.
What's his? You're pressuring me too much, and now I can't think.
My brain is broken. Ah.
Fucking the gay guy.
Yeah. The Portrait of Dorian Gray.
Mother of God.
Jesus Christ, I've read that book several times.
Oscar Wilde.
Oscar, thank you. Yes, no, we definitely got the flutes, and if you remember, Doug, they used to sell the cheat books that were like, they were huge, like a phone book, and you would buy them, and they would teach you how to play the flippy card game, but cheat at it. That was my shit.
Did you get the whistles in Mario 3?
Yeah, you gotta jump up in the special cloud and get the whistles, and it would whisk you away, because the underwater worlds and that fucking ice world were bullshit. Thank you,
So
Oscar
you're-
Wilde,
you're
yes.
a true OG.
Yeah, and I'll cheat.
Full Wheezy, yeah, I agree with you completely. He shouldn't have been in the UFC. CM Punk, he shouldn't have. No way. But I appreciate him for at least trying. But and the documentary was really good.
Or you can go to Dave and Buster's and play actual skee ball while getting drunk. I want to take you home and go to a Dave and Buster's. I think that would be your shit. You would love it. And then
I've never played skee ball, so I have no frame of reference for any
it's like
of this.
bowling, but there's fucking things up in the top that you got to get the ball in.
Ah,
Yeah,
balls and
but no,
holes.
it's small.
Oh, yeah, we've seen it on TV.
Yeah, yeah. And you don't overhand throw them because then you get yelled at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dragons?
Oh, Fatal Deviation is Irish, apparently.
I don't know what that is.
It's a
Band?
awful martial arts movie.
Oh.
Kimi was recommending. So. The closest thing we have to Dave and Buster's drunk over here is, I don't know, just getting drunk.
And then finding an arcade.
Yeah,
like, get
yeah.
real shitty and then find an arcade. Yeah, I haven't been in a Dave and Buster's since, like, well before we were married.
Yeah.
I went with Steve, Michelle, and Tyler. I've been to a Bellator fight.
Yeah, we both have.
Yeah, but I went before I was even with you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so what do you think about that?
OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin Levis getting drunk in an abracadabra is the Irish version of skee ball.
Everybody's got to admit, though, with you two, a scanner, like that. You know what, Joshua Tree?
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing.
You know, I've never listened to it.
You know, that's because you're a bunch of begrudgers.
We are.
The Irish are a bunch of begrudgers.
There's no two ways about it.
Like, Bono's a twat. But, you know.
Yeah. Douche. With stupid glasses.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Lyoto Machida? He's a legend, man. The dragon.
What is going on with that dude's foundation?
And his everything.
And his eyebrows, and his hair, and his outfit, and
his mannerisms.
all of it.
What in God's name? Yeah, KP, he seems good, Ian Gary, I think. He's got potential, but I think they're maybe kind of building him up a bit too quick. I don't think he has really the skills for the level they're putting him at.
Have a good day at work, Jimbus.
Take it easy, Jimbus. Good to see you again.
We love you too.
Bye-bye.
He's very intense. Can we go back to Sweden?
Yes, I wish.
We went to some place called Skansen in Stockholm, and it's like one of the happiest days of my life. But I don't know what you're asking him to do, but that was a very happy day.
I don't know what Sir Strooming is. Although I have a feeling it's probably something, I don't know, something bad. Liver shot, take it easy,
Good
man.
night.
Yeah, KP, I think the UFC seemed to be kind of doing the opposite of what they did with Sean O'Malley with Ian Gary. Like, Sean O'Malley's just been basically fighting bums aside from what's his face, the guy who actually beat him that one time. Whereas Ian Gary is kind of getting fed actual real fighters now. Documentary on Panther Productions martial arts VHS tapes. I have no idea what they are, but that shit sounds interesting. Thank you, Joe Welland. Bart, that's awesome, man. I always enjoy hearing people say that, you know, they didn't watch MMA but got into it maybe because of my videos, so that's cool. I hope you're enjoying it, man. Cheeto Vera, thank you. Couldn't think of the name. Oh, crap. I should probably go to bed.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I just kind of realized I have to be up for work in 8 hours or so.
He will go into the bedroom and be asleep in about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, so we better wrap it up anyway. So thank you everyone for hanging out.
Thank you.
It's a bit of stupid fun. It's great to see you all. Thank you everybody for hanging out, and thank you all for watching the CM Punk video. It is massively appreciated.
And if you never hear from him again, you know why.
Yeah.
Yep. But you don't know my real name, so ain't shit you can do about it.
All right. Take care, guys. All the best.
Come on, Clydesdale. It's time to go to bed. Good night.